Nepal, a nation known for its breathtaking Himalayan beauty, found itself grappling with a heart-wrenching tragedy on date of the crash. A Surya Airlines aircraft carrying 19 air technicians and 2 crew members crashed during takeoff at Tribhuvan International Airport in Kathmandu. The incident sent shockwaves throughout the nation and beyond, as news of the crash spread rapidly. The aircraft, a de Havilland Canada DHC-6 Twin Otter, was scheduled for a routine flight to a remote mountainous region. However, fate had other plans. Moments after lifting off from the runway, the aircraft encountered difficulties struggling to gain altitude. Eyewitnesses reported seeing the plane bank sharply before plummeting to the ground near the airport's perimeter fence. The impact sent a plume of thick black smoke billowing into the sky, visible for miles around. Emergency responders rushed to the scene, battling flames and debris to reach survivors. The crash site was a scene of utter devastation, a grim testament to the unforgiving nature of aviation accidents. As firefighters worked tirelessly to extinguish the blaze, hope dwindled with each passing moment. The tragedy served as a stark reminder of the inherent risks associated with air travel, particularly in a nation like Nepal, where challenging terrain and unpredictable weather conditions often pose significant challenges to aviation safety. As the dust settled, the true magnitude of the tragedy came into sharp focus. 19 precious lives, all dedicated air technicians, were lost. Miraculously, the pilot survived the crash. He was pulled from the wreckage with serious injuries but alive. His survival offered a small measure of solace in the face of overwhelming grief. In the immediate aftermath of the crash, authorities launched a full-scale investigation to determine the cause of this tragic incident. Preliminary findings pointed to a combination of factors, including potential technical issues with the aircraft and challenging weather conditions. The investigation focused on examining the aircraft's maintenance records, analyzing flight data, and interviewing eyewitnesses. Reports suggested that the aircraft may have experienced engine trouble shortly after takeoff. Witnesses recounted hearing unusual noises coming from the plane's engines moments before it crashed. Additionally, the weather conditions at the time of the accident were far from ideal. The combination of possible technical problems and adverse weather painted a complex picture for investigators, requiring meticulous analysis to piece together the sequence of events that led to the crash. The investigation promised to be lengthy and complex, but it was a crucial step towards preventing similar tragedies in the future.
Understanding the exact cause of this crash is essential. We need to look at every detail, from the aircraft's maintenance history to the weather patterns on that day. Only then can we hope to prevent something like this from happening again.
While the investigation continued, the heroic actions of Captain Pilot's name came to light, offering a glimpse of courage and professionalism in the face of extreme danger.
Despite being at the helm of an aircraft in distress, the captain fought valiantly to control the situation and avert disaster. Eyewitness accounts and preliminary reports suggested that the captain made every effort to steer the faltering plane away from populated areas, potentially saving countless lives on the ground.
His quick thinking and decisive actions exemplified the highest standards of airmanship, highlighting the critical role that training and experience play in aviation safety. Although seriously injured, the captain's bravery and commitment to protecting lives served as an inspiration to his fellow pilots and the nation as a whole. His story stood as a testament to the indomitable human spirit, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. As the nation grappled with the tragedy, rescue efforts were launched immediately.
Our teams have been working around the clock to search for survivors and recover those who sadly did not make it. The terrain is challenging, but we are determined to bring everyone home.
We extend our deepest condolences to the families affected by this heartbreaking event. The government is committed to supporting the rescue operations and providing all necessary assistance to the victims' families.
The entire country came together in mourning, united in grief and solidarity. In the wake of the tragedy, there has been a renewed call for enhanced air safety measures in Nepal.
We are taking this incident very seriously and will be conducting a thorough review of our aviation safety protocols. Our goal is to ensure that such a tragedy never happens again, and we are committed to implementing necessary changes to improve the safety of our skies.
The hope is that through these efforts, future accidents can be prevented. and the skies over Nepal can become safer for everyone.